I despair. This is episode 3. Let's actually check on our pet. Apparently we gotta do that, so... Oh yeah, let's talk to everyone that we see. It's time for the party. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Really worrying about something like this? Yes. I let Fuyuhiku know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Alright, here we go. So this is the old building compared to the hotel. It definitely looks worse for the wear. Here, now stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures. I already promised I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. So I reluctantly raised my hands and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs working.
I see.
Appears you haven't brought anything back to us. Of course I haven't. Very well, I shall allow you to enter. So at the moment, there's a strange item here where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases. Duralumin, actually. I found one at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during. The other one is for, well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies? Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered in the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What do you mean by emergencies only? There's a fire extinguisher. There's the restrooms. Here's leader. Why are the plates back?
Hello?
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. Now if you back here will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Here. Yeah, here's the dining hall. Ooh. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet too. Really?
Yep.
Yep, I brought it from the supermarket. The place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. No way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. Commendable, Nagito. Yeah, thanks. Tanaka. Okay, so no, they don't have the same.
Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly farm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. So do we just talk to everyone, I guess? It took me, yeah. Kazuichi? That was so uncomfortable getting groped so thoroughly by a man. That was my worst nightmare. Oh, you know about it. Plus, I got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, I'm ever gonna know it's your fault for having a wrench in the first place. I just happened to find it at the airport, carrying it around and calms me down, but then you put it in that duralumin cases.
Oh, man.
That's an interesting look. Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. Ugh, I don't want to talk to you, but I think I have to.
Creep Byakuya rubbed his hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment.
That's not what it is. He did the same thing with the guys too.
So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Yeah, I'm pretty in demand, you know.
You're just kidding. I'm worried about Monokuma-san. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone. We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something. I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. So we're on the same page then? I'm not sure if I understand. Some place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning it has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration. Don't those openings seem dangerous to you? You're right. Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big a deal. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Isn't that everything? What else is there? Is there the food? A lot of tasting meat fish, it's all here. There are a lot of fancy addition. What is there left to look at? No, not at you. We already talked. It's just looping. Yeah, the table. Big table with the dishes being placed here too. Where else is there? Iron plate. Here we go. Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too, but why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? All is not what it appears to be. Huh? One of my four divas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, is seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window.
Let me tell you.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
Is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the
Let's
windows?
make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. So I heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring throughout the hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Taro is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I apologize, I did inform him about the party. It's not like you need to apologize, Becca. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine if just one person is absent. That shouldn't pose a problem. We won't be able to do anything.
What?
More importantly.
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byaku's face as he looked at the table.
Not possible.
Dangerous. He stumped his way toward the table.
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
It looks like
And just what is stabbed into the... That's right. This iron skewer is definite... Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring the rest of them, huh? Whoa, some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Homemade this dish. That would be neat, but are you...
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting cooking with such
No,
dangerous items? Dangerous? It's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer and cook it. Felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers aren't a problem. Iron skewers aren't allowed either? That's how you're acting. There might be more skewers than
Let's
just
go.
these. Hey, how did I come with me? I need your help. Why me? See Wolf standing right in front of him. My condolences. His face bore an intense expression as Berkeley followed him out of the dining room. Where did he go? Oh.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. He stomped in the kitchen and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's go on with it then. Search this place thoroughly as he issued. Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on the shelf at the whole.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items if you're just eating chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case one after the other. You're being very thorough about all this. The knife set? These be various types of knives, but these, out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest, of course. Dishes, Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That territory. He sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food. Those are no dangerous items like that screw in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. Appears to be the case for you. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. Equipment list. It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. List 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pot. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. The building is old. The kitchen is impressive compared to a normal restaurant. It's not too shabby. But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. What's short by one? Oh, hey, do I have to check on the pet even as I talk to people? Seems like it. Ugh. Hey, is it necessary to go this far? I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant.
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. A distrustful person. I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past image, now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. Nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully. I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he did. Alright, enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of these dangerous items. Yeah, I got it. And so he sure works aside. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Why?
What? The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
Kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items? Most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates. It's not a problem. But still, Hajime, stop it. Get up. That sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me. I'm the only one who's depressed here. Alright, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list. There seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, as far as I know, it's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? It's been missing all along. We can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Terror. Come to the dining hall. Okay. Jesus, such a pushy leader. I'm calling it now that first iron skewer is going to be the murder weapon.
Hey!
Now let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first. An issue? What do I gotta beat the crap? Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word and I'll do it for you. That won't be necessary. And the issue is where to safeguard this duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but you definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Safe? Oh, there is a storage room at the back of this building. Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there. And someone should guard it. That would keep it safe. Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? Because sorry, guys. If you insist, just kidding. You'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
Don't mind. I'm not really that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Terror has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring someone out with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But if you're gonna do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. What is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there through cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning that I didn't have time to clean the storage room. I stayed there for a long time. I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well. Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
Understood, so I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the duralumin case and a plate filled with food, Peko left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Peko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too?
No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair, you're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
When you're as special as me, you'll get special privileges. You put it that way, it's kind of hard to argue with you. This duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to that other case in here as well. I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. Oh, pardon me. We're all done now, right? Let's start the party. No, there's still more.
I'm gonna
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance sign.
That's
Talking
right.
about Makuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this
I'll
fight.
show you my
Alright, so
serious
you let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right? Wait a sec, if you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated. Tell me to wait till I starve to death? Starve to death? That's a little strange. Our opponent's not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
Hey.
I'll do something about it. Do something. Hey now, what kind of girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. No, it's not a good person. Do something. You won't. Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on.
Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
Will you be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be
I'll
fine.
be fine. If things get dangerous, so I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well, then I'll be going now. This is feeling, I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? And can we? Alright, let's begin. Alright! Interesting shot.
Fine.
So the banquet is finally commenced. Whoa, you better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. When I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating.
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Fog. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating, but now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nakamura, did something happen? I was just done, but I must return to my...
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such
Don't
selfish
stop me.
There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. Shitting my... Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man. So he was talking about the toilet. We need to use the bathroom. There's one in this old building right here. We need to go back to your cottage. I'm trying to use it many times. The door just won't open at all. What? What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible.
My hellhound, the earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere. Oh, shit, I'm gonna...
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. Is it gonna be alright if I eat all this? Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me. Hey, Biaki, everyone come on, I'm trying to take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Huh?
It's a blackout.
Blackout. Blackout.
I can't see anything.
And it seems we stumbled around the darkness, our fear swallowed us up.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall and were immediately swallowed up by this.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation. Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
As the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will just...
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
In darkness, we fervently waited. We anxiously awaited, and after a while, it finally... First body's discovered. Zap. Ah! That moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene. That is... McCann's appearance had been compromised.
I'm sorry. I tripped again.
Oh, Spike Chunsoft, what are you doing to me? What the... It's literally two. Within the first 3 hours of the game, we have two compromising shots. Like, the two most compromising shots of my favorite of Hina in the last game. One of them was after the end of the second chapter, and the other was of like all the females, and it was bad thing, and you needed a specific item, so I did it while I was 100%ing, so you guys didn't see it. Probably look it up though.
How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose. That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at me. I can't take this at all. Mahiru, it's time to snatch some shots. There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. I'm so sorry. Yeah, from now on, just be careful. Oh, I'm glad the light's back on here, too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker. Why are the lights back on? Oh, no.
Are you stupid?
Who knows me? You're so useless. Well, it's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh, my.
what happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere? Huh? Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey.
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. We'll look in the storage room so I can ask you to check the entrance on me. Yeah, I got it.
For now.
I guess I'll go look in the office. I shall go look around the hallway. Over here. I'm kind of in the middle of here. Anyway. Still gonna eat while this is going on? Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this.
Jeez.
Jeez, Mr. Hands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment.
So where did Byakuya go? Dude, I have to check. Pretty sure Chiakuya was there. Where's the entrance? So that's outside. Is this where he wants me to go? Checking no me, I guess watching out for.
Huh?
Hajime, what? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiakuya, did you happen to see Byakuya?
Nope.
Byakuya? No, I didn't. What happened? It was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time, so we thought he might have gone outside, but no, nobody came out. Nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed
I
each other.
think.
That's what I think.
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He was in the kitchen, honestly. No one was in the
It is
office.
strange, no?
Nobody was in the office.
That's weird.
Yeah, what about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Well, actually, not even Peko was there. Yeah, Pekko's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Truly, truly outrageous.
Did something happen?
Smells.
Any of you smell something?
Well,
Partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine. It's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract. But whatever cannot be absorbed is secreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed
not
about.
like that.
I'm not talking about that. It smells like blood. Blood? It's the first body. It's coming from over there. Table at the very back of the dining hall. Smell of blood. What in the world is at this table? It's under there. Under the table? Shout to it, and then I stop. There's this fear. Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. The child grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. And Byakuya's the first one to fall. The rest of my life, I'll never forget what I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Lovely.
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
Hey!
This is impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because not this. Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder is finally taking place. Murder?
Hold on, then does this mean?
Of course, Byakuya was killed by one of you.
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires to have such a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying when you say he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled inside my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who's in here, so in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have enough time for the class trial tonight. So we're gonna we'll collect truth bullets for a little while, and I'm gonna call the episode there. Class trial?
Hey, I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is? That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit. Can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
You can't.
Wait, please, you cannot, you should not believe a lot of conversations.
No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth. On my grandfather's name. Do you have a grandfather?
On my grandfather's.
Grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa's dead? What
On
happened?
my grandfather's.
Wait.
Emergency!
I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Ah! It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
A stunning display of power to fight you, big brother, and I assure you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation now. Then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, but your heart and soul in investigating. I wish you the best of luck.
And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like
What's
this?
going on?
Ugh, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? Okay, suspects are Kazuichi and Peko, because Peko was by the lights, although that might be too obvious, and Kazuichi's been way too weird, but that might also just be because he's the suspect that I'll get. Dang, I'm really hoping it's not him. I don't know if I can forgive for having this two similar dudes dying.
You can't know each other because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
That being said, I cannot abide by this now that I finally made friends. There's no way I can doubt them.
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice
I
but to do
won't
it.
forgive you.
Down in front.
Stranger, no.
Shut up. Go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Trains are scary.
Do we really have to do it? No, I want to do something.
No.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds scary.
However,
However, it's just as Yuko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is
There's
not
no
ourselves, but
mistake.
that which is trying to crush us. This despair. So this reality. This is the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence, got away with it. Destroy the evidence?
dang.
Over there, that big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job.
The heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means? I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? My hero.
I'll do my
I'll
best.
do my best. I'll do my very best. They're not giving you away. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? What specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs going through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue who he was dead. The ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us will be able to do that, so let's rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. Perform an autopsy on your friend. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like that.
I won't believe.
Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine,
You
I mean,
are right.
we have to survive. This is our
This is the
only
worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. You thought it was time for the investigation, but the Monokuma file. Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell was a Monokuma file? Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. As you say, you're just as self-hating. My, Monomi, the meaningless mascot. You're still here. Meaningless mascot. Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Gee, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. Here, finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. It was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Morai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being... He said one of you wouldn't be a victim. He never said anything about himself. And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. And yeah, we read this. And what did he even mean? Could it be... And so... If there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? Traitor? No way, just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. Ooh, what am I thinking? Obtain truth bullet. That's an interesting thing. And we need to carefully examine anything as I need to do it. If we're going to survive, I need to do this. I prepare myself for the worst. There we go. That's investigation. Okay, apparently we gotta check on our pet. Our pet's doing fine. Cool. Very table. Byakuya was first to investigate the top of the table. The only thing that really catches my eyes is this desk one. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. There's nothing else on the table, so that's not the punch. I gotta do it. I had a shout, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an inexplicable smell like rusted iron. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted. I was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now for Byakuya's sake is to uncover the truth behind his death. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? It appears to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape, and the dim light seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Who's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Jimmy, those aren't binoculars.
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles have been added to truth bullet. Yeah. Knife. What have we got there? A knife! No. Bloody knife? Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. All the confiscated dangerous items are supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. Possible they stole this knife. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Some kind of paint that's been applied to the handles. The light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Will this be glowing paint? And Byakuya's body. Body's collapsed face down on the table as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Will one of us really do something horrible? Is that everything?
blood stain. Blood formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. There doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. I think I'm working pretty hard, even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting close to the truth. Alright, then we gotta talk to everyone, I'd imagine. Investigate my quest with the body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Do it. So before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fall. Sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, I made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. You're making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you ever look? Well, I got struck by the blackout. Slipped on the carpet once I was struck by the blackout. Yeah, it's so embarrassing. Please erase it from me. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Embarrassing pose? Why would that be added to the...
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, but don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even the killer tried to hide it. It's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I know. It was so dark during the blackout.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Oh yeah, she's got really good... Where is she? She's not here, so I'll have to talk to the singer girl. Hey, are you right now?
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. I'm at Byakuya's alive and well, and since something awfully suddenly happens, of course I'm not fine. Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? That we have to find out who the killer is, find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I'd only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would never happen. Stop blaming yourself, nothing good will come of it. Jeez, getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said, got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, for now I can't become a bird there. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos, ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. It's this photo. Oh, he has a wine glass. Of course he did. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but there's something I didn't realize that until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than when we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with a lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, it's pretty far. Position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet. But
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you.
You better do
You
your
better work
best.
hard at investigation too. How much longer are you planning
Do
to stand
you
around? Do you understand what's going on?
understand?
You gotta find out how Byakuya died. I know, but it's good she's all fired up now. But she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. So is the rest of the food? No. Alright, let's look at the Duralumin case. Some of the case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralumin. Last time I saw it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. One thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other Duralumin case. The other case was in the office and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. The key to that Duralumin case is inside here. Then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside the Duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? Case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. There he is. Oh, hellhound deering, answer my call. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you got?
It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, the beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it.
Oh, this is certainly random.
The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event, the Hellhound earring, so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times.
Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but now we need to investigate.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to?
Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards.
So that is what transpired. Such a clever little bauble.
Scarf of the animal breeder left uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his hand against the gaps and peered beneath the floorboards.
There it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Maybe you should just give up.
Give up for what? The world?
I mean, give up the earring.
Fool, have you not yet realized the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring? You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge, but even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter.
Why am I being scolded?
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world.
Instead of getting back by any means necessary, the determination is truly inspiring. It would be nice if you actually helped me with the investigation. Is that it here? What else is there to look at? Air conditioner. Yippee. Why can't you act? What was that sound just now? This air conditioner is probably the only thing that's other than the air conditioner is well controlled. Timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flash's inspiration aren't as bad as I thought.
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment.
Hey.
We're finished with the investigation here. Would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope Speak Academy, isn't that right? Yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's go on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings. Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alright, what do you gotta say? There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
Only that wall is a different color than the other. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see, it is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. It's only done to keep the cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire
I am
doors?
ashamed.
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Interesting. Oh, hey, let's check on the pet. Seems to be doing fine. We can talk to...
Hey.
Start talking to everyone that's definitely help us out. Storage room. What's in the storage room?
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining room, so I couldn't even touch the room. Even as cobwebs, so I could stay here for a long time. Ooh, voice crack. Irons? Yes, irons. Looks like they were recently turned on. Why are there 3 irons on this iron box? I thought your eyes were coincident. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on.
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? All the power was turned on for the blackout. This was premeditated. It definitely wasn't Peko accidentally hit the thing and then someone killed Byakuya, and then someone just killed the closest person to them, being Byakuya. It was premeditated. It's a huge piece of cloth randomly showing me. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this bloodstain? Come here, take a look, close look. It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? The tablecloth has a bloodstain on it. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should just...
Yep.
Let's just...
How'd you make it?
How much longer are you going to stay in this place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places, right? No, I get it. You're right. What about the tablecloths here? Alright. Kitchen. Hey, we didn't get during the blackout. The blackout totally started. First I thought it was just beginning, but when I managed to get out of the kitchen, all was pitch black too. Then I heard everybody's voices sort of fumble along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. The place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Could you have used that kitchen stove as a light? Well, it's impossible. This guy's stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by blackout. See, I guess it's not possible since you wouldn't fire in the kitchen. I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something. It's not that easy. Anything else we've got to check? Wait, it looks like the knife next to Pierre didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. But how did the killer get
That's
this?
weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Did they hide it in the giant meat there? Was it Taru? This is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Amazing, the meat is so big when Abu shot this.
Guess that's about
It's a
it.
dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ioma or a Zabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ioma or get it, you don't have your piece up, but it's so big, where did you get it? It has never tomorrow. Apparently you killed the cow with the right clip with bare hands and brought it over. Bare hands? Well, that's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I don't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, the Kamara so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Ioma. Nazuba, so wild country, things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know. Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since it's all of us happened right when the party started. He knows I got any food where Kane and Peko, we got to take some work for myself. Say that if it was so hard to cook the world's most, only 2 people actually do it. It's not like I actually believe it, but there really is a killer there. Well, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Like,
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Ultimate singer.
I see.
A great man once said investigation should be done on foot, so that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. There's no reason, there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the fight? Yeah, I was just thinking the
Are
same
you
thing.
serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty something. Not only I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. You see, your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. The blackout happened. You could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? You couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. La la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast kind of heavy. Eating fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. You should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was mine.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then next...
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. More voices when I'm beginning.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's what I'm saying. And I awesome, praise me, give me a lot of praise. I did the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something. Hey, did something happen? Oh, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. Byakuya said, why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What's going on here? And this is, what do you mean? Not that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little more? For now, I can't really say. He was wearing the night vision goggles and he saw something. Well, it's not like I really can. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue? Praise me, let me bite ya. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Jesus. Okay. Someone appears to be inside some new expander. Hey! Hey, is someone in there? Marked in the door and tried calling out to everyone on the side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Wait, the office, that's right. This is where Pekko was, right?
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Maybe related to blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Where's the circuit breaker then? Oh, it's up there. Oh, excuse me. That must be this old building circuit breaker. Like it probably happened because of this.
I see.
Like someone did anything to it, nothing else looks suspicious either. That circuit breaker is pretty high up, even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree, that's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker, which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. I did it. It's you idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. Ah, by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. You want to know how I reached the circuit breaker? My body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. Lions. I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to be really such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. The hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped by all the stuff. You already told you without me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. And the unexpected blackout that occurred during that thing that you killed the circuit breakers in this office. Naturally, it looks suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean? So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the door illuminated case with all the weapons in it? So why'd you run off the one you're on? Well, that is... So I dropped to one knee and started crouching on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but...
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that? It appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. It seems like it would be a tough path. With gold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekko wobbled up out of the office. What happened to her? Couldn't have me say it myself. I'd be feeling bad for her. What does that mean? Is it cool? She didn't like run away or something? Because she ran away. She's obviously the killer. I'm absolutely pissed. Is that really what it is? Close for the offices, you know? That we here said this 11:30. Two 11:30 AC timers. 3 irons.
Maybe.
I mean, she wandered off somewhere. You know, she's looking at others and we wasn't going to be out here after a while. I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will love me. That was probably one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to advantage. She killed Byakuya. Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless, dude? Like an assassin, dude. It's not like you look any better. I don't think it's Pekko. I think the problem is Kazuichi reminds me too much of Leon, so I'm suspecting him too much.
It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe, but it's
Yep.
locked. Byakuya had the key. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key with
Now,
us?
now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
see?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But not possible the killer took anything from here because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Now then.
Guess we're done with the office. Wait, what is that? Is that a hidden? Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. It's a hidden Monokuma.
I've been found.
Oh ho. Oh yeah, we should probably check on the pet. How's the pet doing? Fine. Okay, so now where do we need to check?
Yep.
Looks like pretty much
Hey.
finished. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check out, but I was scared I might encounter some danger. Oh, I mind. But aren't you worried about the possibility that I
Hey.
might be in danger? I mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? So I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by hope.
All right.
Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time you talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder. I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see. See?
Think about it.
Hey,
Carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. And is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from
Yep.
beneath the floor? That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get it under from here. Well, it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by front fences. There's no way to sneak under the floor.
but...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. I think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere. No, that's not possible. Are you sure? Anyway, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there would only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also didn't have an alibi. Right, he
So,
suspected him too. That's what I was trying to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after it began, he came here. Oh, he did?
huh?
Huh? What happened, Phoebe?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? I don't know a place like this.
Yep.
I'm standing guard, so Monokuma doesn't come.
Huh.
Oh, diligent.
Hey, hey.
Not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
No, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? No, of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
What's wrong?
No, it's not like that, but leave me alone. And then he was left snapping, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from anyone else. That's why he's on his own.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. You ever played those before? Oh, maybe we start talking about video games. Interesting.
I see.
I don't really know what he's thinking. I don't think we have any reason to
I'm
doubt him.
glad.
It's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. There he is. The hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? It's not happening. Didn't you hear Monaco's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not right. Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was around you. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I was just chilling in my college all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Byakuya said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
Sure, I went for a little walk and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Yeah, dumbass. So where's Byakuya's Dancer. Oh, that looks like Kodo sprite, so I was like, what the heck? That's sword. Singer. Okay, no, Byakuya's on the other side then. Mechanic. Byakuya. Huh?
Hey.
It's locked. I guess we need to ask him for help in some way.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me?
Akito, when did you train
Hey.
Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. Something I want to
What's
investigate.
this? Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. Yeah, when I get serious, my after image is amazing. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. It would be boring to play alone. This should hurry up and open up Byakuya's cottage. This is for the class trial. It's something we're really need. For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse now. There's only one spell that can open these doors.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Unlock the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should
You're
go
right.
inside then. Yeah, I guess you're right. Look on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no center in that. Looks
Hajime.
pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Be careful. The first kill will happen. This is. Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey,
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. First kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. Gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangers of it. He's trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy one. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? He didn't just notice. He probably couldn't. He probably thought it was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone. A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, Luffy said Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying? No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. See, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer, but still we come all the way here. It's nothing I do. Whoever wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? He planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to try to find out where I was standing just from the blackout. You probably couldn't find out. You come on with me, right?
sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like to collect some thoughts. I see.
Hey.
I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what McCann has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready
Bye
by
now.
now. I'll see you later. I hope he's okay. I just realized it's 3 episodes in. I guessed it right. It's 3 episodes in when the first murder happens. For both series so far. Hey, can I receive my stuff? Just too cool. Oh yeah, I'll ask her about the building. Hey, wait a second, I want to ask you something. It's not like we're doing this because we want to. Well, probably. Do you know why the old building's windows are covered by lights? Cover them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside. It's dangerous because of the renovation. It's dangerous to go inside. Danger is supposed to exist on site. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wait, you like the scroll because scrolls mean you can just keep crying like that, crying. We don't solve anything. We have to solve this no matter what. What the hell was that loud voice just now? Hold on. Gotta make sure the pet's fine. Yep, it's fine. Alright, cool. Feels a late I've been reborn. I have no intention of moving almost anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool, but what are you talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Mentioned it, said something like that shortly after the party started. So who's missing from the photos? Because it can't be Fuyuhiki. It can't be Yakuza dude because he was outside. It can't be. It was Sword Girl. Sword Girl was in the bathroom because she ate the food and the food made her. You think I'd be angry by something like that? You've all underestimated human patience. You've all achieved all with one's presence mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole idea. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to?
So what I mean is...
The bathroom's finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. What if the way in is in the bathroom?
Hey,
Hey, where the hell did you wander up to? I was wondering, I was investigating it. See, well, if we weren't slacking out, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. Don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. Should have been where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Everyone's standing position before the blackout. Peko was in the bathroom. So I think when the blackout happened, Byakuya put on the night vision goggles, and someone had hidden something in the hole in the bathroom. And then they snuck in underneath the table, and Byakuya saw them trying to lift the tablecloth and went to stop them, and then they stabbed them or something. And Peko was in the bathroom, so I think it's Peko. This is... I made this diagram for man laser first. I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just like I thought Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's possible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far. What's this line extending from the table to where Byakuya was killed? It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord from the desk lamp. If that cord is extended from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
hey.
Nurse girl tripped on it. That's what she tripped on, right? I have a feeling that's either a potential clue or just a waste of paper. No, it's a waste at all. Not clear to me yet. If no mistake, there's a clue hidden here. Extremely important clue. No, like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy. And it's got there are several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It could be assumed that anything sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab over and over again. What I really... Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about a baby said. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you want to say. I'm sorry. But still, around 5 millimeters in diameter. Isn't that pretty thin? It's as thin as an ice pick or an owl. The knife was put there to mislead everyone. It's the skewer that was missing that killed him.
Alrighty, guys. It's fun now then. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Ah, that's why I wouldn't let
my
me in.
friends, is Monokuma Rock.
I was wondering where the
Once
trials
you're
would take
there,
place.
please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Alright, guys. We're going to call it here. This has been Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this and figure out who killed Fat Kia.